Silence used to protect humans. Now it terrifies them, and most people never notice it happening. The moment everything becomes quiet, people reach for their phone, not because they're bored, because silence forces the brain to do something modern life trained it to avoid. Think. And the terrifying part is, humans may be losing the ability to sit alone with their own minds. Thousands of years ago, silence was normal. No notifications, no engines, no endless voices, just wind, footsteps, breathing, and thoughts. Ancient humans spent massive amounts of time alone with their minds, walking, hunting, watching the sky, sitting near firelight in complete darkness. The human brain evolved inside silence, but modern life destroyed it. Now silence feels unnatural, almost dangerous, and most people don't even realize how addicted they've become to noise. Music while eating, videos while falling asleep, podcasts while walking, scrolling while using the bathroom, constant stimulation, constant distraction, constant escape. Because when silence finally arrives, something uncomfortable begins to crawl to the surface. 3. Discovery. Your brain was never designed for non-stop stimulation. Every sound, every notification, every piece of information pulls attention away from internal thought. Modern technology discovered something terrifying about humans. The distracted brain is easier to control because silence creates awareness, and awareness creates uncomfortable questions. Questions like, am I actually happy? Do I even enjoy my life? Who am I without distractions? That's why silence feels heavy, because buried emotions become louder. Regret becomes louder. Loneliness becomes louder. Fear becomes louder. And for many people, the moment external noise disappears, they finally hear themselves clearly. That's why some people panic in silence. Not consciously. Psychologically, the human brain constantly searches for stimulation because stimulation temporarily numbs internal discomfort. Modern society turned distraction into a survival mechanism, and now billions of people are trapped inside it. 4. Psychological explanation. There's a reason humans suddenly feel uncomfortable sitting quietly. The brain evolved for survival threats. In ancient environments, silence often meant safety. Time to recover, time to think, time to emotionally process experiences. But modern humans rarely process anything. Pain gets buried under entertainment. Stress gets buried under scrolling. Loneliness gets buried under content. The brain never fully finishes emotional cycles anymore. So when silence appears, unfinished emotions rush back all at once. That's why people suddenly feel anxiety while doing absolutely nothing. It isn't the silence hurting them, it's everything the noise was hiding. And the terrifying part is, modern algorithms understand this perfectly. Every platform fights to keep humans overstimulated, because overstimulated people stay consuming, thinking less, feeling less, questioning less. Silence interrupts the system, and maybe that's why it feels so unfamiliar now. 5. Existential twist. But here's the strangest part. Some of humanity's greatest ideas were born in silence. Philosophy, self-awareness, creativity, spirituality, reflection, even identity itself. Without silence, humans slowly lose contact with themselves. And modern life may be creating a world where people never truly meet their own mind. Imagine living your entire life without ever sitting alone long enough to understand who you are. That's not science fiction anymore. It's becoming normal. And maybe the real danger isn't technology itself. Maybe the real danger is humans becoming terrified of stillness. Because a person who cannot tolerate silence will always need distraction to survive. 6. Emotional ending. Tonight, most people will fall asleep with a screen inches from their face. Not because they need information, because silence feels too loud. But somewhere, far away from notifications, a human being is sitting quietly under the night sky, listening to wind, hearing their thoughts, feeling fully present, the same way humans did for thousands of years. And maybe that's the part of ourselves we're slowly losing. Not intelligence, not technology, silence, and everything it once allowed humans to become.